What's up, guys? We got rid of the plant druid, and we decided to go wyvern. As I said, I wanted to play the dragon before. The flame breath is awesome. It is everything I wanted it to be. A little clunky, but I was switching over, and then one of these dropped for me, and I sold it for about 68 divine. And then on top of that, I got one of the white tribal masks, and I chance orbed it into the 22 divine helmet. So I literally made like 85 divine yesterday. So I spent 40 of it on this weapon. This weapon is basically, can it get a little bit better? Sure, but it is ridiculous. Okay, it's got fractured crit. It's a monster of a weapon. So super excited about that. As you can see, I obviously haven't been dying that much. I got a headhunter as well for this build. So now my standing rend, right, in town standing rend, is at 153. This guy, it's so much fun. If you guys haven't played the Ren Wyvern build, check it out. But this is what I'm using right now for my setup for skills. Okay. Obviously, I have this guy, which, you know, is, I know you can get a better one, like my Heart of the Well, I believe. Let me see where that is. That's not it. Where'd it go? Okay, I must not be using one of this guy. So I haven't gotten one of those yet, but I'm telling you guys, this build is an absolute menace. You can obviously still get your damage higher, but I don't know why you would need to. This thing is an absolute tank. You can do the hardest content in the game, and it does not matter. It just absolutely destroys everything. And you're basically, you're lunar assaulting to get up like a 30-second buff, and then you're just rending everything, jumping around. If there's a boss or a big pack, you stun them and flame breath them down. It is an absolute beast. And again, it doesn't matter the content, you're just rocking everything. As you can see, it's, Herald of Ash, Herald of Lightning. I have put a lot of divine into this build. This is probably the most expensive build I have by far. I sold on my plant gear and bought it, so I still have like 20-something divines. That's about what I had in my plant gear. So this build is probably closer total to 100. I would imagine probably close to about 100 divines right now. And it is an absolute menace. It is so much fun to play. It's very similar to Wolf in play style, so if you're playing Wolf, you're going to feel right at home. Wolf is obviously a little bit better at bossing because it doesn't really require setup time. As long as you can kill him in that first, wave with the Wolf, right? This guy's kind of the opposite, where you have to set the wave, or set up the stun, and then once you stun, there's nothing that survives. There's 0 bosses in the game that survive both Barrage and the Flame Breath. It just doesn't happen. So, you can do it however you want. Both are good strategies, both are fun. But this build, I was honestly going to quit playing the game, because I kind of gotten everything I wanted, and then that gem dropped, so I got my headhunter. And I was like, you know what, I was watching it, and I told myself I was going to play Wyvern. So I did, and I'm really glad I did, because I was going to go back to D4 until Torchlight comes out. And now, I'm having an absolute blast with this. The way that they change the temples is great. So you only have to do like 3 maps to get a temple. I'm just having an absolute blast mapping with this guy to show you a boss damage. So again, the idea here is you come in, you pounce, you get your things up. Now the goal is to get them to here. You wind blast them now. Fire attack. Yeah, dead. Instantly dead. Just melts everything. And that's basically all you're doing. You're just running through maps, crushing everything in your path. So yeah, if you guys haven't checked it out, it's a pretty cool build. I'll scroll over what I'm running right now, just so you guys can see the gems. This does require a metric fuck ton of spirit. I will warn you now, so you do have to get a ton of spirit. Oh, what's up? You found me on YouTube with the shorts. Game volume's a bit loud, hard to hear you. Okay, I can fix that. Thank you for the feedback. Let's turn it down a little bit. there. That should be a little bit better. If it's not, let me know. I have the microphone a little bit further away. I was sitting back, so that should be better for you. But let me finish what I was going through. So we got the Eternal Rage, Herald of Ash, Lunar Assault. And again, none of these gems are expensive. Like, I'm not using any crazy gems in any of the skills here. This is all pretty easy to set up, and it hits hard, but I'm telling you, obviously, with my guy currently, yeah, it's unless you have 100 divines sitting around, you're not going to be able to build the build the way that I have it right now. Yeah, but I've still got 27 divines in the bank, and we're farming. I'm trying to get the tower up and running now that they kind of have it fixed. I haven't done any of the gangster stuff, but yeah, if you guys have a really cool take on a Wyvern build, though, let me know. Because I'm having a blast playing with this. I think it's a really fun class. The only thing I don't understand is people have Flame Breath and Oil Barrage, and it's like, I don't get it, because they both, to me, kind of do the same thing, like, as far as when you use them. So,